back where we left off, and now it's time to explore the possibilities that the church isn't who they appear to be. I love this part. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite stories ever. So here's a cutscene. Let's turn this shit up.
Cogs and gulls. No hint of Lionel's griffins. Delita. What brings you to Ivalice?
We have ears in many places. Few things escape our hearing.
Our?
I say this for your sake, Ramza. Return to Igros. Delve no deeper into matters of royal maidens, or those of sacred stones.
What have these ears of yours been telling you?
You think to save a princess from a burning tower. In truth, you would but set her on a higher floor. There is only one person who can truly save her. And that is what I mean to do.
Just what do you imply?
It's simple, really. Noble endeavors do not always reach the end that we desire. You cannot save the princess. However hard you endeavor to save her, you would do well to remember that.
What then is your end in all of this, Delita? I fear I do not know.
The Dukes Larg and Goltana, your brothers and all the rest. They are all of them swept up in a mighty current. A current they cannot see or feel. I simply swim against it. Nothing more. We'll meet again, I should hope.
Yeah, how about that one though, huh? Yeah, that's a good one there as well. Once again, just kind of confirming what we already knew. I guess this isn't actually, there's no battle here. Yeah, so confirming what we already kind of been hinted at towards so far. Oh, more stuff. Let's see what's going on. Delita's obviously working against everybody, so... Oh, here we go. Now this is big.
You would see the princess as bait to regain the stone? I would not expect such cunning of a man of cloth.
You've got some gall to speak, sellsword. It was you who let them escape.
That I don't deny. But it was not my task to stop them.
Still your tongue, Ludovich. We will hand Princess Olivia over to Lord Dicedog as promised. That much serves us both. But it is no concern of mine if those who know the truth of her kidnapping live. I had no hand in it. Be that as it may, the thieves who stolen the gem are now with them. If we use the princess to lure them out, we get 2 birds and 1 stone.
I won't deny the truth of it, but such a plan has risks.
Your reputation would not cast you so craven.
I am cautious, your holiness. A soldier does not live to become old and gray, charging into the field of battles unaware.
Very well. I will see that every possible precaution is taken. And let us sprinkle a trail of crumbs to ensure they find our snare.
A prudent move. The maid's the perfect bait to lure them to us. I'll assume responsibility for the rest, of course. Far better me than him.
How dare you? Very well. I shall leave the matter to you, Gafgarian.
Your Eminence, you jape, surely.
Go with my blessing.
The stone is as good as yours.
Watch this shit. Here we go, here we go!
Your Eminence, you cannot mean to trust to this man like that. I trust those who can be trusted. Men who fail me time and time again are rewarded in another way. Your Eminence, what are you doing?
Blood red fucking background. How about it, man? This dude's a motherfucker, man. He's no joke. He's not trifling, you know what I'm saying here? Know what I'm after? So that's a big deal. So we've learned Delita's kind of swimming against the current, as we've put it. I don't know exactly where Gafgarian stands, but he's obviously a man after his own ambitions, and the Cardinal is not who we expected. We kind of, you know, even last episode, we kind of let it slide that maybe he's doing it for his own good, but he's just murdered somebody. Yeah, that's a Cardinal. He's a very high-ranking officer of the Church of Glabados, and that was murder he committed. So yeah, well, here we go. Where are you off to, Gosling? Won't do to hide. I'm a knight. Griffin Knight of Lionel, actually. There you are. Whistle. Other knights appear. And so does a mage. Oh, a few mages. Come along quietly now. What do you say?
I choose death.
Oh, JK. Protect Lady Agrias. Be quick. Be quick about it. So here we go. Time to save her life. Her hide. We're going to save it. I'm going to shoot. Pew! Going to shoot them. Pew! Arrows at her. Pew! And Ramza's going to be like, slice. Slice. But it's not going to happen on screen. This is the Ramza. Wait. Ramza, what are you doing here? We've come to rescue you. We thought to breach the castle from its postern. But why are you here? The Cardinal betrayed us. Was betraying us all along. He plots with Duke Larg. We escaped the castle, but the princess was retaken. Retaken. I was returning to save her, and here you find me. We must hurry, Ramza. They are to execute her. First these, then the princess. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Lady Agrias, are you all right? I'm fine, but there's no time for that. We must hurry to the princess. They're taking her to Golgala the gallows. It's not far, but we've little time. Of course, with all haste. Oh, you have to use haste? Fuck. I think I have that ability. I'm just kidding. I know what he means. The battle is won, by the way. See how much gil we get. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. I have infinite. Echo herbs. Pretty useless. Oh, Agrias is on the team now. This is like my favorite part of when I play the game legit, because she is so fucking good. It's not even funny. Obviously, we're going to allow her, but we're not going to use her, unfortunately. As everybody else is OP, literally. Alright, so that's another diversion, I guess. We'll go here next. Let's see. I think I have enough time to do this. I should. Plenty of time, right? So we'll get this one done. If I remember correctly, this is a battle with Gafgarian, a pretty important one. So we'll get it done, and then discuss the implications of what's to come. Obviously, this is, I don't know, I feel like it's a slow part of the game. Like, this is setting up a much bigger story arc, but it's still really slow developing. So I guess there's not many, there's not many ways around it. So here we go. So there's well, I know who this is, so.
Got any words to be leaving behind, puppet?
Puppet as well, how about that?
None then. Just as well, I suppose.
Is that the enemy? Oh wow, they're inside the walls. How the hell did that happen? That doesn't even make sense, right? We've come for the princess. Stand down or take her place on the gallows.
Ha ha ha! And the trap is sprung.
She's sprung. Trap. Trap of fellow records, man. It's Gafgarian. And it's not even the princess, somebody else. It's like an archer or something. This is a really difficult battle. I remember this being like the first place that I was super stuck at when I played legit.
Ramza, ever the gallant fool.
What have you done with Lady Olivia?
I've done naught with her. She's a Lionel, and what of the gem?
Gem?
Might we spare ourselves these tiresome feints? I speak of the Cardinal's gemstone. The one you stole, it travels with you, does he not? I would have it surrendered.
If you want it, come and get it.
So the boy now thinks himself a man. Very well, let us finish this like men.
Thank God this voice is almost done. Oh, it's starting to hurt my throat. Alright, so we defeat all enemies, obviously, but we're trying to take him out fast. Fast as lightning. See, is there any a little bit more? God damn it.
It's not too late to change your mind, Rams. Return with me to Egros. Your brother Dicedarg would fain forgive what's done. He said as much himself.
Then let him forgive this as well. For I'll play no part in this foul plots.
Foul? You would pay your brother's deeds as foul? A Beluv must uphold the duties of his station. You of all people should know that.
My lord brother seeks to ignite war to further his own ends. If such a thing is not foul, sir, then pray tell what is.
A man does not eat an omelet without breaking eggs, you fucking retard. Blood is the price of progress. It is in the ink in which the history pages are writ. Look around you, boy. Ivalice rots from within. Your brother would carve out the roots of its decay, even if it means his hands must needs be soiled.
A badass line from a badass man. Oh, well, look at this. He's about to get the fucking shockwave off. Man, Harry can't even hit with this ability. I'm surprised he can. I think I'm going to show him getting one shot. If I can do it. I should be able to. Why would I not? 168. Swing! Oh, boy. He's dead.
Oh, curse me a fool. I thought you'd not grown so strong. I'd best retreat for now.
Teleport out. And that's going to be the story, so we'll be back at the end of it. The castle. We must make haste. How about that, man? My throat is fucking raw. But that's a good scene. That's an epic scene. A very, very epic scene. Gafgarian is like, dude, what are you saying? You're a fucking noble, you know what I mean? It's your job to do this when it needs to be done. But Ramza wants to be the moral man, you know what I mean? He said, no way, Jose, to Gafgarian. Not gonna happen, ma'am. I'm gonna be the moral man. And here's Delita. You've not touched your supper. A princess cannot live on pride alone. Tut, tut, tut. Do you think to starve yourself? None would weep, you know. There are many who would be gladdened by your passing. Stop being stubborn and eat. You were in league with the Cardinal all along, weren't you? What do you mean to do with me? If you'd not give me over to Larg, then what is your intent? To put you where you truly ought to be. So, you would manipulate me as well. I'll not do it, you know. I'll not bend to your whims. You will. If you wish to survive, you have no other choice. What do you mean? I mean... Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Here we go, man. Big characters.
So this is Lady Olivia?
I can't remember. I had a voice for him. I have to look back at it.
Do your spirits find you well, your highness? If you would be but a tad more tame, there would be no reason to keep you in such a cheerless place as this.
I know I had a voice for him.
They seem lavish enough quarters for a false princess.
Everybody turns and looks.
Ho, 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 the girl does not know Lord Volmarv. Truly, how pitiable.
Tell me of what you speak.
Very well. You are not Olivia Astic.
What?
The true princess died years ago. You are her double.
That's absurd.
It is neither absurd nor untrue. You are not Olivia.
You are a straw doll placed in an empty crib by council members who bear no love for their queen. It was their intent that you would someday succeed the throne and relieve Queen Olivia of her power. They placed you in the royal family after assassinating the queen's 2 eldest sons, attributing their deaths to malady, of course. The deception was complete, and your scent all but sealed. King Andoria was sickly and seemed unlikely to father another son. But against all odds, another prince was born. Whether he in truth is Andoria's seed is highly suspect, of course. Like as not, Dugalarg found some other sire to ensure his sister's place as mother to the king. Regardless, all of the council's work was made for naught the moment Princess Ornisis drew his first breath.
You speak false. I'll not believe you.
Believe what you like, child. It is of little consequence. You may be born a butcher's daughter, for all it concerns us. We hold the trump card in our hands. The stock from which it was cut matters not.
Man, my throat. What is it you wish for me, then? What would you have me do?
Not at all, sweet child. We only wish that you be our princess, as you always have.
I am a daughter of House Ash something. I'll take no orders from you.
Oh, then what will you do? Let yourself fall into Dugalarg's hands, and you'll have a noose in place of a crown. We only wish to help you claim the throne. That is yours by right.
Who are you?
We are no friends of Dugalarg, nor do we sit in Goltana's camp. Think of us simply as allies.
Lord Fulmarv, let us leave the princess to collect her thoughts. When she comes to see the reality of our situation, she will doubtlessly wish to be our allies or something. I don't even know.
Indeed, let us give her time to stew.
Okay, I'll walk this way.
Come, Delita.
Come, Delita. Come, Delita. You my butterfly. Come, Delita. Grim. Absolutely barren. How cruel is the story, man? Oh, it's so good. I love it. I could not get enough of it. But that's it for this episode. So in this episode, we learned Delita walks his own path. It feels like forever ago. That was a long time. It was a long time ago in the story, honestly. We learned that Fulmarv's the name of that character. He's the main one for sure. The
Cardinal Delacroix is not to be trusted.
Yes, he's a really shady motherfucker, obviously. And the princess is maybe, I don't know, this is speculation, I'd say. Even though Fulmarv said it, think of it this way. He could be just saying this to toy with her. That's what a lot of people feel. She is actually a princess, and he's just saying it to, break her head, get her spirits down, etc. But that's it for this episode, guys. This is a big one, a longer one, obviously, but fuck them if they can't take a joke, man. Next up, big plays.